So I don't know if you got a chance. So let's, get into this right now. You got a chance to check out the Kanye West rant against Drake and Nick Cannon?
Yeah, and Tyson Beckford too.
So, Kanye
Do he get
pretty
points
much
for going at a model though?
Well, he was, I'm laughing at the fact that he was like walking like he was on a train. Like, we gonna really believe Kanye catches trains.
He might.
I'm not believing that, man. You know how many people would have been on cameras on Kanye? They would sit on the train with Kanye.
Well, he wasn't on a train. It was like he was walking underneath.
Walk across the street, right?
He was walking underneath of a train.
He was fighting the city just to make his point. But yeah, he went at Drake. Now, let's break this down a little bit.
I think sitting well with his spirit.
Right. I think what he had to say about Drake was pretty accurate though, because there is a such thing that if you didn't sleep with my girl, just say you didn't but saying these little insinuating things. I do think Drake does that. Drake does a lot of insinuating things, and I got homeboys who live like that, where they make you think they slept with the girl. They're not necessarily gonna say no, but they're gonna make little songs or whatever, and all that good stuff, and they're gonna kind of walk around. If you ask me, like, no, man, just go ahead, man, quit playing, instead of saying a direct no. So I kind of understand what he's saying, but you also understand that is the situation you took on marrying Kim Kardashian. I mean, unfortunately, the rumors of who she slept with run rampant sometimes, and you claimed you didn't care about that. But I do understand his point with Drake, so his situation is a little bit.
You claim you got a crush from her by watching her sleep with somebody else.
Ah, yeah, I forgot about the origin of that, right? Yeah,
he said he that's when he started liking her. That's
what we all did.
When he saw her with somebody else. Yeah, that's when we all started liking her, when we saw her with somebody else.
I mean, what you think? You think the point with Drake, when you break it down, you think
it's rhymes with Ray K. JK.
You think Drake? You think his situation with Drake is pretty accurate, or he just should?
Yeah, it's pretty accurate as a man, and it's still your wife. You still gotta stand up for your family and 10 toes down.
But do you think Drake does that though? Like, you think Drake has been? I know you see those theories about Kiki is really Kim Kardashian and all that other stuff online. People been composing these theories about Drake and Kim for a long time, because one of the things that was being said was, during Drake's diss, when he was going at it with Pusha T, he technically was just dissing Kanye more than really dissing Pusha. I think his beef was more with Kanye.
Yeah, he did just recently say, told chick, don't be wearing no 350s around me.
Right, which we're going to talk about later on. So you think he has a point? You think Drake has been kind of insinuating or make people believe that he slept with Kim because it's a believable thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's a hit him up tactic.
Drake has definitely been a whore. As far as who he's been rumored to be with.
Yeah.
And, people have their opinion about Kim. So it's an easy thing that people want to believe.
Yeah, it's an easy believe. It's an easy line to believe. Not a far-fetched joke.
Yeah, it's not a far-fetched joke at all. So I understand his point. What do you think about with Nick Cannon?
What I think about with Nick Cannon basically said, man, whatever. I ain't disrespect y'all, but if you feel a certain way, let's shoot a fair one.
It's a little bit difficult because Nick Cannon has always been like an open book, and his mouth has kind of always got him in a situation. Mm-hmm. But he's been consistent. When you ask him his opinion,
and he stands on it.
He does stand on it. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like
and Nick been in the gym a little bit, so he kind of feeling.
That's how you feeling?
He kind of feeling like, yeah, I've been.
Nick might have a little complex.
I've been meaning to try these little maneuvers and these hands out.
You think I'm still drumline out here?
Tired of sparring. I really want to. See if I can really.
You seem like the perfect candidate.
Yeah, you seem like the perfect one to catch him too.
I mean, Nick used to date Kim. I mean, you can't erase history.
Yeah,
Nick actually used to date Kim.
Can't erase what we was, Shep. You can't erase what we was, Shep.
You can't change that. But I mean, hasn't Nick gotten in trouble before?
That's above the rim for people who don't know.
Kind of blurring things out or whatever. I mean, does it get to a point where you want to talk about if someone asks you a question about your ex, but your ex is not currently married? Do you show them that same respect and kind of being like, no, you don't have to answer every single question?
Yeah. You can just yes, he was right about that. About how it should be handled. Yes. I wouldn't want to disrespect nobody's union and make them look lesser than to their significant other who's devoted their life to them.
You do got to appreciate how Nick was like, well, you can come on the show. He's all about making the money, though.
Oh, yeah.
You better have my 200th anniversary. You can come on the show.
Come on the show.
You know what I mean? You can talk about Mariah Carey. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you're not still married to Mariah, Nick.
He's not.
You know what I'm saying? The impact won't be the same. You're not married to Mariah no more. People can crack jokes about Mariah. It's like, okay.
Yeah, but Nick has thick skin. He's been a joke his whole career and made money off of it.
That's true. He has made a career off the fact of what he's not capable of, like of him not being funny. He's made a joke about how people feel like he's not funny.
He's sold millions of albums And everybody's talking about how he can't rap and he's not a real rapper.
He's up there with Birdman as far as being the most horrible rapper.
Yeah, so
he's up there with Birdman.
He's went platinum.
Yeah, I mean his
Gigolo sold records.
His Wildin' Out. I mean, he had R. Kelly on the hook.
Hey, still sold records.
Had R. Kelly on the hook.
Yeah, he had records without R. Kelly sold.
R. Kelly back then? What records he had with R. Kelly that was on that sold?
He got records without R. Kelly that sold.
You said records with an S. What records are these?
I can't name right now, but
you can't name one.
You give me some seconds.
You're a DJ. You can't name one Nick Cannon record.
I'll dig it up.
So you need time to think about records?
Yes, I do.
That Nick Cannon has?
Yes, I do.
Gigolo?
But I know there's one.
What Gigolo? That's it.
I know there's.
Let's calm down on he got records that sold.
He just had the record Dime Piece.
What song Dime Piece?
It was on. He had a record out Dime Piece. It ain't go platinum, but he had a record.
I'm not doubting he don't have a record out, but okay. So let's end this with Tyson Beckford. Is he okay about going at Tyson Beckford?
He's okay about going at all of them. You got to stand up for your family. That's just facts. Period.
Okay. All right. That's what it is.